Hey guys, what's up my Dark Echoes? Phase on God 420 here, and today we're going to be doing a little more early morning chill stream. We're going to be playing a little bit of Metroid here. It's not a playthrough or anything, I'm just going to be playing a little bit of Prime 2 on hyper mode. Might try to do a dark suit run. Actually, do I have that already? I wish I could find a freaking HDMI converter or something because so I can play it on the PC here. So I can play my retro. So I can play the older consoles like the GameCube and all that. So I can play the GameCube version. Probably I can even do any more glitches with that. Just gonna make a little bit of room. Just give me a sec. Need to make sure the camera is all set up properly. Checking my check my YouTube. Okay, it's all good. Share it. Share it on both social medias. Share on both Facebook and Twitter. It's not blocking the sensor bar. Yeah, that freaking thing happened with D'Angelo there with the YouTube comments here with that Jacob guy. It was that Jacob guy who was freaking out in the comments because we were telling stuff that was truth. Like, yeah, I told him, like, I said to him, I can see you try stuff with D'Angelo out, and that's what happened. What happened was that D'Angelo reported it to YouTube police. Yeah. They responded to him. Yeah. You seriously don't want to get D'Angelo back. I told him, I said, that's what I was referring to, Jacob, when I said, I like to see you try something with D'Angelo around. That's what I was, Dead Space Pirates. That was funny. Space Pirates just floating in that sand, all those something. But yeah, those guys are like the freaking WIB Mookie as well. Like those guys are like, they're being very stupid freaking putting those comments on YouTube because D'Angelo, like this is part of my plan too, was that I want you guys to take this bait for all the shit you guys done to me in the past. And yeah, like freaking look at their profile, like I'll even show their fucking profiles, like you can see that like, you can't trust these fucking retards. The thought of them dead gives me an erection. That's an Archer reference. This is a reference to Archer. That's a reference to Archer. And that was in the first episode, whatever Archer's mother was held at gunpoint. Yeah, that show is pretty inappropriate there. Like they have, like the mother is pretty toxic. Like Archer's mother is pretty toxic. Now, I actually like the coma. Surprisingly, maybe shout out to a lot of people, but I actually like the coma episodes. When Archer was in the coma there, whatever the episode was changed into a different genre. I like my favorite one is probably the space one or the jungle one. Jungle one there, I like that one there. I like how they change up the characters as well. Like stuff that they say the stuff that Jacob said, like RTR Emerald or WIB books, stuff they said is stuff that's not even true. Like I eat happy meals for breakfast. Look at me, retard! Look at me, a fucking brain damaged retard. Fucking retard looks like Jim Carrey fucks Steve Buscemi. Look. I'm not that fat, retard. Like, if I ate McDonald's, I'll be fat, you brain damaged retard. God, you fucking these guys are fucking like I think they're the most brain damaged people in the world. Like they think my autism affects my fucking smarts, but it clearly doesn't. It may affect it for somebody like remember Jacob used to fool around with this, like there's this other kid named Joshua there, this kid named Joshua there that had his disability was much bigger. It's not like me. It's not like that one, Jacob. Like not all disabilities are like that. You dumb bunch of retards. God. They don't even know what fucking autism is. They think it's something that affects your smarts, but it's not. Yeah. If I freaking happy meals for breakfast, like if I ate freaking junk food, if I ate junk food, I wouldn't be this fat. Like you don't even know me at all, Keegan or freaking Jake. That proves how little they know about me. And they're saying stuff to D'Angelo there. I'm not sure if they're talking to D'Angelo there, but they say that they're saying stuff like saying that they're harassing underage girls and all that. I haven't even done such a thing, but I think, I honestly don't know, that's all just a slander there, because neither me or D'Angelo have ever done that. And I don't even know who this Joshua Keller is either. Yeah, I don't even know who that Joshua Keller person is either. But you're lucky that you live in a corrupt town with corrupt cops, because yeah, you're lucky about that, Jacob. Be grateful. Stop trying to attack freaking kids with autism. That's one of their fucking... Those guys, they always freaking... Like, they have no morals whatsoever to be screwing with a kid with autism or something. Or D'Angelo, like D'Angelo there is a big fucking threat now. It's a big threat because he can freaking sue you in court or something. Like, I don't know what he could do, but I seriously don't want to fuck with him, Jacob. He could sue you because you're slandering, sending slander. So he can fucking sue you. So good luck. Like I tried to warn you. I tried to warn you, Jacob, but your big head got in the way. Your big head got in the way. So good fucking luck. Good, like, congrats on whatever you can. Good luck on whatever D'Angelo does do to your channel or whatever. Good friggin' luck. Like, I know where they live too. Like, I know where Keegan lives as well. Keegan and Jacob, so. Yeah, and I know they're, like, my parents, like, I have a lot of people I know your mom as well, Keegan, so. I have big connections, like I know people that want to come to your house and beat the shit out of you, Keegan, so yeah, like, I know people want to come to your houses to beat the shit out of you, like, I can see why, though. You're at the fucking pawn shop, like, who else would freaking, like, that pawn shop, you're freaking lucky that they fucking hunt you down or something, like, most pawn shops do illegal activity do that, they're like, I would have freaking loved that, though, because freaking wannabe gangsters, I freaking hate those guys, like, they're the most retarded, unnecessary freaking people in the world. I find they're unnecessary. Wannabe gangsters. Like, if any of these fuckers were to come here, I wouldn't even leave them in. Like, remember that one of their friends, Aaron, tried to wanted me to leave him in the sleepover, but I didn't allow him. You know why? Because it was in my old apartment. My landlord's son was threatening to take out his gun. Yeah. So, yeah. There's some people that will defend me. So, don't want to fucking try anything with them around. Like, D'Angelo even said next time he's up in town, he's gonna hunt you guys down. He said, I know all your addresses, it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be really easy. Find where all you guys. It's gonna be really fucking easy to find you guys. Yeah, I don't want to mess with somebody who has lived in the same area for 20 years. Oh yeah, I freaking lived in... Yeah, that's how I managed to get to know these fucking regions so well. I lived in Kelton my whole fucking life. Fuck Steve Buscemi. That's literally what he fucking looks like. He looks like Jim Carrey fuck Steve Buscemi. They can't even come on this channel. You know why? Because they're fucking blocked. They're not allowed to come on this fucking channel. That's actually something that's actually true. Keegan literally looks like Jim Carrey fucks Steve Buscemi. This Keegan guy, yeah. I even hear people saying injustice of like calling a white N-word and all that. Like saying he's a white black person or whatever. Oh, freaking, like that makes sense though because his fucking lips are big. Like his fucking lip, like that's actually fucking true about him. He has big fucking lips and all that. Like, big freaking black guy lips or whatever. It's kind of like, actually, it's kind of like the professor from The Incredibles, it's kind of like that midget from The Incredibles, like Gilbert Huff. That's kind of what it's like. There is. So like, that'll actually make a great face swap act. That'll make a perfect fucking face swap. Keep you up with Gilbert Huff's face. Gilbert Huff from The Incredibles, that freaking midget guy there with Keegan Buck's face. Yeah, that guy is voiced by the same guy that does the dinosaurs voice from Toy Story, I'm pretty sure. Like that, like Keegan has monkey lips like that guy. The guy that Mr. Incredible fucking throws through the wall. That's literally what kind of lips Keegan has. Like, you hear people calling the monkey lips online. Not trying to be racist or anything, but not trying to be going to the racist topics, but he has big lips and all, like, we're honest. Yeah, one of my ideas if they were to make another 2D Metroid game, if they were to make a classic 2D Metroid game again, I would like them to see them do the art style, like a pixelated art style, but make it 2.5D. Kind of like what the newer game, like have the classic pixelated art style for that. Like, even if they do that, that'll actually be really good for us. If they do a Super Metroid remake, they could go two ways. Super Metroid remake. They could use the same art style as Mercury Steam and the same design like that. Or they could go with a pixelated art style. Kind of like Zero Mission. Yeah, Metroid Zero Mission was actually, before Zero Mission, it was originally going to be a Super Metroid remake. I'm going to pause the game here. Hop onto the laptop. Like, I'm just gonna grab the freaking, go find the profile first. Like the guy who was freaking attacking D'Angelo's channel. I'm gonna show you some freaking. I'm gonna show you the photos of the guy who was freaking attacking D'Angelo's channel. Some of the guys. Like, I honestly think this is fucking ridiculous. Like look, this is Jacob here. This is the guy who's attacking D'Angelo's channel here. This is the guy who's like the guy that sent the comments there that this is RTO Emerald. This is WIB Mookie here. Yeah, that's the guy who looks like Jim Carrey fucks Steve Buscemi. I know the other guy, but I don't know who the other two guys are. But if you go on to here, like I'm gonna go on to D'Angelo's channel. It's all going for. I'm gonna watch the video here, but if you look in the fucking comments, look, this is actually something that D'Angelo agrees with me on. These people sending hate comments are a bunch of dumb retards. Like, D'Angelo says, I know, I'm going to sue for defamation, and then does it himself. Like, that's not gonna work for you, Jacob. Like, and Joshua Keller says, didn't you also attack a group of teenagers at your house party with the machete? Haven't you also harassed? I don't even know what that is. Like, I don't even know who Joshua Keller is either. Like, I think it's freaking. Like, I think it's what I want to freaking like it's a fake account or something like, or it's talking about D'Angelo. And then then D'Angelo says bye bye to your channels. I don't know why they're still fucking up there, but yeah, like D'Angelo says, I'm screenshotting, so if you're thinking about deleting your comments, and by the way, YouTube has a spam filter, so if you want your comments to be seen, screenshot all you fucking want. This video is a public defamation. LOL, you are literally asking to be charged. Go ahead and try, you will fail like the others. Yeah, that is true though, because these guys, like the cops fucking know them well. Like, that's actually a fact about these guys, that the cops know them well. It's the guy that, you wanna know something about the RTO Emerald? Back in in 2014, it's like in grade 9 and when I first started high school, I remember, I said this story a few times, I remember that there's one kid there, I'm gonna say his name is Matthew Bebe. He stole some DS games from me, and it all started a fight with my dad and all that, when I was trying to get them back, but Jacob ended up filming it, and let me tell you this, he is fucking lucky my dad didn't find out about that, because after seeing the way he reacted to whenever Remy sent death threats, wonder what he would probably reacted even worse if he saw he was on YouTube. Like, you're so fucking lucky that that didn't even happen. Yeah, be fucking grateful. Freaking be great. Like, the guy said, like, this, like, I even did a response, that little fucking dumbass. Like, it's actually true. Like, Hobie Tabio's in breakfast. Like, if that was true, why am I so fucking skinny now, you dumb retard? Like, look, WB Mookie. Like, look at this fucking dumbass. Block this bitch right in front of him, right on the street, like a freaking block this bitch. Guy has a fucking Twitch account too. Damn wannabe gangster. Fun. It's a type of group of people that I hate is the goddamn wannabe gangsters. God, like, that's one thing about them is that they never learned their fucking lesson from getting beaten and all that. Like, if I was the parent, I would fucking chain them to their fucking bed. That's actually something I would actually do if they acted like like a little brat, I would definitely chain them to their fucking bed. Yeah. That's actually a fact. Like, the guy right here, I know his brother. I'm friends with his brother, Avery. Yeah, Avery. Yeah, Avery told me the story of how you sold his Nintendo 64 games for weed and all that. Look, like, would you actually believe Jacob if you've seen his your profile there? Like, gonna go and like these guys are blocked from Facebook as well. Like, they're blocked from sending me messages. This is WIB Mookie, or this is the guy that doesn't even know the friggin' like look at him, like he doesn't even know the first. This is the guy that doesn't even know the first thing about me. Like he's freaking talking about me, but the truth is he doesn't even fucking know anything about me. That's the guy who looks like Jim Carrey fucks Steve Buscemi. Yeah, that's the fucking guy there. He also robbed the pawn shop as well. That guy also robbed the pawn shop. Like, I'm roasting these guys because what's been going on with D'Angelo? Like it's freaking like they're stupid. They're freaking believe bullshit. Like, all I fucking did was talk about experiences in the past, exactly how it fucking happened. Like then Jacob goes fucking crazy and goes after me for that. Like I already like freaking yeah, like freaking ridiculous how the cops never freaking do anything about those guys. Like, even though they like I know Jacob's been to jail, like I know about that, but some of the freaking like parent, like they don't even learn their lessons afterwards. But if I was the parent there, yeah, that's actually true that I would chain them to their fucking bed. Like I would chain them to their bed if I was the parent. You know, tie them down to their fucking bed. Like freaking D'Angelo, they're like, it was a big mistake to fucking write those comments on D'Angelo's channel because it's like I tried to warn him too. Like I tried to warn Jacob. Like I said I like to see you try stuff with D'Angelo around. Like and that's exactly what fucking happened. Like that's why people should believe me, should listen to me more. Like I tried to fucking warn them. Like they wouldn't listen. Like they brought this upon themselves. Gonna be right back. Like, those are literally the fucking retard. I call those the retards of Campbellton. Like, that's what I call their little group, the retards of Campbellton. Because if they're easy enough, if they're like, it proves it right there that they're stupid enough to fall for D'Angelo's trick. Yeah, they were stupid enough to fucking fall for D'Angelo's trick. That's actually pretty fucking funny though. Like I said it in my videos. Like I've said multiple times. Like I like to see you try stuff with D'Angelo around. And that's exactly what fucking happened. Like the guy freaking like D'Angelo's gotten business in trouble. Like he's gotten freaking businesses in trouble and all that because of because of his videos. Like, you seriously want to mess with him? Like anyone that is to screw with him is being that decides to screw with him or decides to do anything in his channel is very stupid. Yeah, that's actually true. Like anyone who fucking thinks they're gonna win with D'Angelo is stupid. They won't tolerate with people attacking me because of my autism. They won't tolerate with that. Freaking resin, man. I freaking hate resin. It always gets on your fingers and it's all sticky and shit. A little bit of water on my hands. Just freaking cleaned out my bowl here. You gotta do eat healthy, man. Like that proves right there that Keegan is wrong. Like that WIB Mookie, his real name is Keegan Webb. He puts a fake name so that people won't know who he is. It's like some kind of disguise or something. I'm gonna show you guys this. That's why I watched here.
It's me, Mario!
Why wasn't this in the collection in the first place? Isn't this even in the collection? Well, I don't understand, dude. I think this should be DLC, though. Maybe this be for anyone who's not doing the All-Stars. Yeah, that would be a better collection, like a collection with Galaxy 2 in it.
As a resident of Miami-Dade County, it is your right to know the names and likenesses of sex offenders living in your area. As a public service, we have created this videotape so that you and your friends and family can stay aware, stay safe, and maybe even have a little fun. Enjoy.
State of Florida has asked us to disclose our sexual crimes to you. We were
This is like Jacob Broadway. I saw that Jacob and Keegan belong.
You know we're trying our best to be functioning members of society. We're not here to start no trouble. We're doing it in reply to the sex offender shuffle. I'm Larry Arthauer, and I'll refrain.
What, Mr. Graham? That's the origin of that Mr. Graham
What
name.
I did was not too kind, but I'm a nice guy, you'll come to find. I've got a backyard and a real nice pool. Y'all should come over for a barbecue. We can make some cold drinks in my blender, but do keep in mind that I'm a sex offender.
Vernon Douglas is
Yeah,
my
that's the
name.
guy you made
A battery
the video.
arrest is what brought me fame. But there's much more to know about me. I love to dance and I love to ski. I zip and zoom on through the snow. Just strap on my boots and watch me go. But I can't ski until December. Till then I'm just a sex offender.
I'm Charles Dolan, dropping rhymes. I've been arrested 7 times. I know that sounds like a
The
lot.
guy in the
3 of
background
those
was in
times
the
were for
background.
vandalism. Feel real bad. I got caught. My
Yeah, you
fault
did a
again,
video about
probably
that
not.
as well.
I'm not here to make pretenses. I'm here because of my sex offenses.
I'm Sam Pem. I'm number 1. Apologizing for what I've done. In case you were wondering what that was, I snuck into a bathroom and I eat no troubles. I'm just here to do the sex offender shuffle.
Hey everybody, I'm Laura Hughes, proving girls can do it too. And by it, I mean touch your cousin. Was it worth it? No, it wasn't. You won't find me in your child's playset, cause I gotta wear this ankle bracelet. I'm not here to go on a bender, I'm here because I'm a sex offender.
Last name Bermholt, first name Mac, moving in somewhere on your block. Not in a house, but in a van. If you need me to move it, I sure can. The last thing I want is any trouble. I've learned my lesson from the sex offender shuffle.
I'm the one they called Arthur Chase. They said I didn't have to show my face. My first trial ended in a hung jury. If I'm found guilty, they'll unblur me. I'm not the necrophiliac Arthur Chase. That's a different Arthur Chase. I'm not here to be my own defender. I'm here because I'm possibly a sex offender.
Okay, real quick, I am not like these people. Okay, this is an extortion plot by my ex-wife, who's the only witness, and she's trying to take away my kids. And if... I'm not here to pack my duffel, I'm just here to do the sex offender shuffle.
State of Florida has asked us to disclose our sexual crimes to you. We were bad, but now we're good. We're moving into your neighborhood. We're obliged to admit the crimes for which we were convicted. We're not here to start no trouble. We're doing it in reply to the sex offender shuffle.
As a resident of Miami-Dade County, it is your right.
I'm gonna find D'Angelo's video here.
Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do something a little bit more comedic for a video this time. This is basically
the roast here is.
we're gonna look
The
at
roast I
some
did
of the
with Keegan and
character
Jacob was comedic and
of
awesome.
the channel Sam Pound, a character in the S Offender Shuffle, and I remember last time. Well, no, a long time ago actually, I did a reaction to it, and they took it down for it being inappropriate. So I'm not gonna show, and I'm gonna try showing like 3 or 4 second clip of it. I'm gonna try to edit it into it. So it's not enough to actually show them saying anything inappropriate. So censor words and all that, so they friggin' don't try to take it down this time. If they take it down this time and say it's inappropriate, that it's not a doable case, because I'm literally not even gonna show them saying any words. It's gonna be like a 3 second clip or so, which you're gonna have to watch the whole video to find out. I don't want to spoil it now, but anyway, we're gonna start looking at some Sam Pound fake accounts. It's just hilarious. Some of the things that was actually posted on it was pretty funny. Yeah. What did I guess? So we actually just regular video. Hey guys, welcome back. Yeah, that's basically all the Sam Pound channels. I'm guessing when it gets an over, well, there's probably way more than that. But they probably started banning some, because literally that's how many people are making fake Sam Pound accounts, just to put in a comment too. That's literally what they end up friggin' using the account for, literally just to make a funny comment on the S Offender Shuffle video. Yeah, censoring you, like, oh, be careful. Last time they friggin' took it down.
That was kind of perfect.
I can get why, because I showed way more than just what I'm gonna show in this video. It's not even gonna be them snip. Alan, instead doing the challenge. We're gonna have to improvise in this hallway, because I don't want to wake up anybody here. So let's do it. Blood pound. Blood pound. Blood pound. Blood pound. Blood pound. That's not being a bad thing when oh my god, guys. Sam Pound.
Oh my god. Here is something that me and D'Angelo watched yesterday.
In this border town, the Restigouche River separates New Brunswick from Quebec. This is Campbellton. 7 years ago, it embraced this immigrant doctor from the Democratic Republic of Congo.
You can go to Campbellton to ask what kind of physician is Dr. Ngo. I love these populations. But in one day, everything was destroyed.
Yeah,
They put this photo already on the internet. Everything changed on May 27th, the day his
D'Angelo
COVID
freaking
came
did
back
that
positive.
too.
Within an hour, Ngola's name was leaked online.
D'Angelo's
Blamed
freaking
for spreading the
COVID
virus,
with
then
the
subjected
positive
to racist attacks.
Yeah,
on social
D'Angelo's
media
meme was
for
actually
like this
positive. Like
one
one
for
of,
his
like
lynching.
I have a version of
Yeah,
D'Angelo's COVID meme where
Your pictures.
the
Everywhere.
minus Keemstar. Minus Keemstar version is not racist
This
at all.
guy, he's a small
It actually makes sense though, because
bring the disease.
He's trying to escape
spread
into
from
Monsters Inc. That's the
everywhere.
joke of the video, is
3
that he
hours
was trying
later,
to
the
escape
PA
into
pointed to
Monsters
the
Inc.
doctor as the source of a new outbreak
In the meme,
Hamilton.
in that meme that
Medical
Daniel
travel
did,
to
that's
Quebec
what he was
for
fucking
personal reasons
thinking.
was not forthcoming.
Oh my
about the
God,
reasons for travel
fucking
upon returning to New Brunswick. And they did not self-isolate as a result.
The premier did not name Nigola directly in his news conference.
Yeah,
but
the
2
government
hours
fucking
after his
corrupted
remarks,
this country.
The doctor was suspended without pay from his job at the Campbellton Hospital. Then around supper time, he was notified that his 4-year-old daughter also tested positive for COVID-19. His life was in tatters within 6 hours.
Yeah, because he didn't self-isolate. Ah! Medicine for me is my life.
That's it to be.
Oh my God!
My patient.
And he freaking spread it into his patients!
Soon, Nigola was under a police investigation, all because he traveled to Montreal to pick up his daughter after her
He
mother
spread it
flew to
into his
Africa to
fucking
attend the funeral.
patients!
Before leaving
Seriously.
Hamilton, Nigola called the provincial COVID hotline. He says he was told he didn't have to self-isolate when he returned because he was an
That you are
Not even true!
Quebec, New Brunswick, there is no
He
problem.
did all
Joel Etienne.
he does, everybody has to fucking
He says the doctor
self-isolate,
was
stupid.
scapegoated for the outbreak and will
Everybody
sue.
has to fucking
Calling on the
self-isolate.
criminalization of something that is not criminal, making
my
accusations,
God.
singling out without any evidence. The province decided to act in a fashion that was completely contrary to how it should have been acting with respect
Yeah, like-
to every other citizen.
Yeah, like,
Contrary.
we rewinded here.
Self-isolate called the provincial COVID hotline. He says he was told he didn't have to self-isolate
Yeah,
when
he lied.
returned because he was an essential worker.
He lied because
You are a physician.
his daughter would have to self-isolate and he brought her to a daycare.
Joel
The
Etienne,
COVID
is
spread it
Nigola's
there
lawyer.
too.
He says the doctor was scapegoated for the outbreak and will sue.
Calling on the criminalization of something that is not criminal, making accusations, singling out without any evidence. The province decided to act in a fashion that was completely
Yeah, it was against the
contrary
law.
to how it
Against
should
the
have been
law.
acting with respect to every other citizen.
The Campbellton outbreak grew to more than 40 cases and spread to a long-term care home where 2 residents died.
Yeah, that's an
Nigola's
argument.
legal team hired a former RCMP officer to do their own contact tracing. The process took 30 days.
It's very, very unlikely that he is patient zero. There's so many other
He is
possibilities
patient
for
zero.
that, and it doesn't appear
Well,
to me
was
that
patient
any
zero.
of these possibilities have been examined until Dr. Nigola retained his counsel.
The investigator retraced Nigola's road trip on May 12 from Campbellton to Montreal. He spent the night at his brother's house, then left the next morning with his daughter. His brother would later test negative for the virus. Shortly before noon, Nigola stops in Trois-Rivières and meets with 2 local doctors to talk about joining their practice. They speak for about 20 minutes. The meeting in Trois-Rivières,
Yes.
you're physically distanced, you're...
Physically distance, mask, and gloves.
After that, they stop in La Pocatière to buy gas and food. By 6 p.m., they're at the border in Edmundston and home by 9. Epidemiologists say it's unlikely Nigola was infected.
Overall, I mean, it's a short time. He wasn't in contact with a very small number of people. It would seem that the risk would be reasonably low of having actually been in contact with COVID-19.
Or maybe he got it whenever he was in Montreal.
But not impossible.
Vitality, we do not
Maybe
know
got it
if
on
this patient
purpose.
1045. We're not privy to that information.
Gilles Tang was Nigola's boss. The CEO of the Vitalite Health Network suspended the doctor from working in the Campbellton Hospital. He says it was because Nigola broke the COVID protocol, not because of political pressure.
I would say that things happened very quickly, and that from our angle, the situation was that Dr. Ngola was supposed to inform us if he was leaving the province.
Nigola believes he got the virus from working in the emergency room. 90 Campbellton Hospital workers, or 10% of staff, live in Quebec and cross over daily. The hospital depends on the help of more than 20 doctors from outside the province to provide services. These doctors don't isolate, and 20% of the hospital's patients are from Quebec.
It's not based in facts, but it's also not based in fairness. This is beyond the control
It's
of
possible,
human
but-
measure.
Fighting for re-election, the premier is unapologetic.
I had no knowledge of the individual.
Why would they want to fucking elect him?
So,
he's corrupt.
The concerns that I've had throughout this pandemic is that we have to be cautious.
They haven't been cautious at all.
Angola is focused on building
Waiting
practice
6 months.
in a different small town, this time in Louisville, Quebec, where as a doctor, he doesn't have to cross borders to see his daughter. Judy Trin, CBC News, Gatineau.
But yeah, they waited 6 months into the pandemic to allow masks. They waited. That's when that doesn't make sense about what they did in New Brunswick. How New Brunswick handled COVID was weird. How they handled it at the beginning there. It's straight out they waited 6 months into the pandemic. The D'Angelo videos explain that too. You don't know why they waited that long to put masks on.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
This is whenever after he lived in Campbellton.
Like, I didn't really want to make another video about these anti-maskers, but now it's getting to the point where, like, and it's a big problem with New Brunswick, because now it's literally causing bad effects on my life in general, instead of just being some freaking weird nuisance there in the store. It's not just affecting the store, now it's affecting every single person's lives. Like, it's literally to the point where now they're putting travel restrictions, so I ain't gonna be able to go for, I've been usually going to Campbellton to do a vlog with my friend up there, but now I'm literally not even gonna be able to go up there. Maybe if I went by car or something, but apparently buses are being shut down, and it ain't just hearsay. I literally saw that on the Maritime Bus website, that it shows that all the bus traveling on that is getting shut down. And as far as I know, I haven't heard about it all everywhere in Canada. I've just been hearing this about a couple places, like Quebec has got even a curfew. It's so bad, Quebec, that they have to they're putting like really insane restrictions. All because of freaking anti-maskers. Because they refuse to friggin' do that. And, well, they don't just believe in not wearing a mask. They just believe it's all a hoax in general, and they don't want to do anything. Like, Quebec has been the worst so far. That's a big reason why they aren't allowing, like, going across there. Now we can't even go across there either. Before it was really frigged up. I'm pretty sure it's like no one's allowed to cross as far as I know. And it's gotten very bad. They actually have a curfew, man. Like, that's pretty crazy. It's like 8 o'clock at night or something. It's pretty insane. The curfew thing, I think it's a stupid way to handle it, because that's not something that prevents COVID. That just doesn't make sense. Like, oh yeah, it doesn't spread this time of the night. Yeah. And, it only spreads at this time of the night, you know? That's the kind of stupidity that's been getting them how good they've been with it for so long. Like New Brunswick, they just start requiring masks at the end of the pandemic and everything, just to make sure it's got lots of time to spread to as many people as possible. And then they require the masks.
That's my thing as well. My dad thinks it's because they didn't do enough research, which doesn't make any fucking sense at all.
And of course,
my dad, they're like, I honestly agree with D'Angelo that I think that that's what they did. They waited waited 6 months. It was like 6 months into the pandemic, they started requiring masks. I believe they did that so it had time to spread. Yeah. That's how I believe they did it there.
I remember, like, I would see all these people in New Brunswick. Yeah, we're not sheep. And these are people who are literally saying they're from New Brunswick in the comments of the video I made. Like, we're not sheep. I'm glad this province is the one province that ain't sheep. That's why we're doing so good in COVID numbers, even though the numbers would totally disagree with what they're saying. It's ridiculous. Like, New Brunswick has had a higher count in total. The total amount. Maybe it doesn't have as much active cases right at this very moment, but in the total count, it's had more. Just because it's not active right now. God, man. I'm telling you, that's active. There could be a bunch of uncounted ones because not everyone goes to the damn hospital. So it's not like it can be really counted if no one knows they have it, right? And apparently it was really bad with Angola. Like, it was even worse than I thought. It wasn't just him, his daughter had it too and infected the whole daycare and everything. Like, what the hell, man? Like, cause all that shit for your own life just because you don't believe it's real or you just don't care. Probably doesn't believe it's real. Surprisingly, there's been some doctor anti-maskers. Makes you wonder how the hell they became a doctor in the first place. But just even doctors end up falling into that trap of conspiracy theories. They end up getting sucked into this conspiracy theory thing online, and then it's funny, you've seen videos of little lawyers who were anti-maskers and believed in the deep state conspiracy theories and everything, going there destroying a mask rack. And then got fired, of course, because they freaking recorded themselves doing it on social media. You know, it's funny, it tends to go on Facebook too. Well, you know, it might have been, can't remember if it was Facebook Live or what. I'm not sure what the whole application was. You know, that's funny. But now that the big fact of it is that it's literally causing stuff like that, like bigger trials and everything, and who knows, they might end up setting a freaking curfew. Which I find even helps a bit. But of course, stupid provinces like that end up making stupid decisions like that. Wonder when New Brunswick is going to follow suit. That's probably going to happen soon. Hasn't happened yet in New Brunswick, but it's happening in Quebec. Two dumbest provinces. Nova Scotia's actually done pretty well handling. For some reason, the friggin' anti-maskers try to lie about the numbers and all that. And they're not even doing any fact checking whatsoever. They're probably reading some posts on Facebook, someone's opinion that claiming it's fact, basically. That's what people tend to fall for. Like these friggin' internet channels or whatever that claim that some opinion is a fact. They don't say it's an opinion, they lie and try to twist what it is. If you look up, New Brunswick and Quebec have been the worst provinces of them all. Nova Scotia, every single other province has been doing fine. It's just those two provinces in Canada. And it's funny, New Brunswick is actually, like, they say, oh, New Brunswick's really great. It's been bad for a lot of things before COVID. Friggin' New Brunswick, known literally as the lowest paid province, to get the lowest minimum wage in all of Canada. All of Canada, every other place in Canada, the minimum wage is higher because it's a better sustainable economy. It's weird, it goes from province to province. Quebec wasn't really bad in that, but they have been bad in a lot of things. Like one thing they were trying to do, I remember before any of this, like a little bit off topic here, but freaking Quebec basically was trying to become its own country, which would totally screw them over because I think the Quebec currency, I'm pretty sure, is going to be way lower than the Canadian currency. So if people want to travel outside of Quebec, it's going to cost them way more money, and they'd literally be stuck there. It would do a lot of damage, for sure. That's probably why you haven't seen any other province try to become their own country. That would be a really bad thing for everyone. Well, not even Canada. Canada would probably still be fine. Everyone who lived in Quebec would be screwed over. That's for sure. End up getting stuck with a worthless currency, and if they want to travel outside the country, fat chance, because the currency is probably going to be extremely low, like probably lower than pretty much most countries. I highly doubt the Quebec currency would be worth more than Canadian dollar or American dollar or anything at all. And that was one stupid decision. They always tend, like, even though if it's the right decision, that the actual Canadian government's saying, Quebec will do the opposite, knowing it's the wrong decision, just in spite, because they don't want to do what the Canadian government's told. Like, they're doing it just in spite, not because it's the right or wrong decision. That has nothing to do with it. They literally don't care if it's the right or wrong decision. Just if they're the ones recommending the decision, do the opposite. And that's what they did with pretty much. They've been doing that for a long time, and now they're doing it with COVID too. And look at how that's handled now. We got so many high restrictions there, it's ridiculous. It's like, I think, a red zone, I'm pretty sure. It's really bad. Like Cross the Bridge it's a little bit bad, but it's not as bad as, like, when you actually get out to further into actual Quebec, like Quebec City and all that. That's like huge, friggin' high zone for it. You know? All because they want to do the opposite, just in spite they're going to kill people in the pandemic, just to show, oh, we're not doing what the government's telling us. So we're, even when it's the wrong decision, and now they're friggin' putting those kind of restrictions. Really hope. Anyway, conclude the video. I really hope it doesn't get too bad anyway. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash like, subscribe channel, follow me on Twitter, all that. Till next time, peace out.
Feel good? Use a wired GameCube controller. Up. Right. Select. Start. Action. Well, just in the wrong one. Configure. Jesus, that was loud. Changed to be 5 missile instead of just 1 missile. It's 5 now. That's a good reference. There's this part in Zero Mission, but it's not blocked off. It's a cool little detail. Can't get that yet. It's in the same place. This looks the same place as Zero Mission. You can tell. The background is different though. Oh shit! Holy shit, man. You're doing a lot of damage. I'm gonna save that for later though. Gonna wrap up the vlog now. This is phase out. I'm just gonna phase out here in a second. Okay, let's do this. Like, comment, subscribe. This is Phase Out God 420, and I am phasing out.